What makes a leader truly transformative in the business world? Steve Jobs, the co-founder of Apple, did more than create iconic products. He redefined how businesses innovate, communicate, and thrive. His journey from a garage startup to building one of the world's most valuable companies is a masterclass in vision, resilience, and relentless focus on excellence. In this video, we'll delve into 12 timeless lessons Steve Jobs taught us about business and innovation, lessons that every savvy investor can use to spot opportunities and foster growth. From risk-taking to building ecosystems, every insight is a stepping stone to understanding how Jobs reshaped industries. Stay tuned to uncover how these principles can revolutionize your investment strategies. Visionary thinking and the art of anticipating trends. Steve Jobs possessed a rare ability to anticipate and shape future trends, from personal computing to the smartphone revolution. His visionary thinking wasn't just about predicting the future, it was about creating it. By introducing products like the Macintosh, iPod, and iPhone, he disrupted entire industries and set new standards for what technology could achieve. For investors, this is a crucial lesson. Identify companies that think beyond the present and have leaders who innovate for tomorrow. Visionary businesses often invest heavily in research and development, exploring untapped markets. They see opportunities where others see roadblocks. Jobs' approach reminds us that investing in trailblazers, not just imitators, can lead to extraordinary returns over time. The power of design, aesthetic meets functionality. Steve Jobs believed that great design wasn't just about appearance. It was about creating products that were intuitive and beautiful to use. This philosophy is evident in the sleek simplicity of Apple's designs, from the iconic iPod click wheel to the seamless integration of iPhone's hardware and software. Jobs understood that people connect deeply with products that marry form and function. For investors, this highlights the importance of design-focused companies that prioritize user experience. Such businesses cultivate customer loyalty and stand out in competitive markets. Jobs' obsession with detail and quality shows that innovation is incomplete without design excellence, a key factor for long-term brand differentiation and profitability. Building ecosystems, not just products. One of Steve Jobs' most revolutionary contributions was his focus on ecosystems. The Apple ecosystem, connecting hardware like iPhones, Macs, and Apple Watches with software like iOS and services like iCloud, created a seamless experience that locked customers into the brand. This interconnectedness fostered brand loyalty and recurring revenue. For investors, the lesson is clear. Invest in businesses that go beyond standalone products to build interconnected systems that enhance user engagement. Such ecosystems not only increase customer retention, but also generate multiple revenue streams, making these companies more resilient and profitable over time. Jobs' strategy underscores the value of holistic thinking in building sustainable business models. Mastering the art of storytelling. Steve Jobs turned product launches into theatrical events, using storytelling to captivate audiences and create emotional connections. His presentations weren't just about products, they were about the possibilities those products unlocked. For instance, the unveiling of the iPhone was a narrative of innovation, simplicity, and transformation. Investors should seek out leaders and companies that tell compelling stories, as this builds trust and inspires both customers and stakeholders. Strong storytelling can elevate a brand's perception, making it memorable and impactful. Jobs' storytelling mastery reminds us that how a message is delivered is often as important as the message itself. Relentless focus on excellence. Jobs' demand for excellence permeated every aspect of Apple's operations. Whether it was product design, marketing, or customer service, mediocrity had no place in his vision. This commitment ensured that every Apple product delivered an exceptional user experience. For investors, this principle is a reminder to prioritize businesses that maintain high standards across the board. Companies driven by excellence often command premium pricing and earn customer loyalty, leading to sustained growth. Jobs' focus on perfection may seem extreme, but it highlights the competitive advantage of unwavering quality in a crowded marketplace. Innovation through simplicity. Simplicity was at the heart of Steve Jobs' innovations. He believed that technology should be easy to use, not intimidating. This philosophy was the driving force behind the iPhone's intuitive interface and Apple's minimalist designs. Simplicity doesn't mean lack of sophistication. It means eliminating unnecessary complexity to enhance functionality. For investors, simplicity is a powerful indicator of a company's value proposition. Businesses that simplify complex problems often gain mass adoption and stand out from competitors. Jobs' emphasis on simplicity teaches us to look for companies that innovate by reducing friction and enhancing user satisfaction. Embracing risk and disruption. Steve Jobs was never afraid to take bold risks, even when they seemed unconventional or unpopular. From pivoting Apple's strategy with the iMac to entering new industries with the iPhone, Jobs proved that disruption is often necessary for progress. For investors, this underscores the value of backing companies willing to challenge the status quo. Risk takers are often market leaders, capable of redefining industries and delivering exponential growth. Jobs' legacy shows that calculated risks, rooted in vision and strategy, are often the catalyst for extraordinary success. Prioritizing customer-centric thinking. Jobs had an uncanny ability to anticipate what customers wanted before they even knew it. Products like the iPhone didn't just meet needs, they created entirely new desires. His customer-first approach ensured that Apple products became indispensable in everyday life. Investors should look for businesses that deeply understand their customers, tailoring products and services to solve real-world problems. Companies that prioritize customer-centric innovation often enjoy higher satisfaction rates and loyalty, which translate to sustainable revenue. Jobs' philosophy demonstrates the power of putting the customer at the center of every decision. The role of intuition in decision-making. While many leaders rely heavily on data, Steve Jobs trusted his instincts to guide decisions. This approach was evident in the creation of iconic products like the iPhone, which defied conventional wisdom but ultimately transformed industries. For investors, this is a reminder that intuition, when paired with insight and expertise, can lead to groundbreaking innovations. Data-driven strategies are valuable, but true visionaries balance logic with gut feelings. Jobs' reliance on intuition reveals the importance of supporting companies led by bold, instinctive thinkers who aren't afraid to break the mold. Long-term vision over short-term gains. Jobs consistently prioritized the long-term health of Apple over short-term profits. By investing in innovation and brand equity, he ensured that Apple remained a leader for decades. This mindset is crucial for investors seeking sustainable returns. Companies with long-term vision often reinvest in growth and innovation, building resilience against market fluctuations. Jobs' strategy of delaying gratification for greater future rewards reminds us to look beyond quarterly results and focus on the big picture. Transforming failure into opportunity. Jobs' journey wasn't without setbacks. Being ousted from Apple could have ended his career, but he used the opportunity to build NeXT and transform Pixar into a global powerhouse. His resilience and ability to learn from failure ultimately made him a better leader. For investors, this highlights the importance of backing companies and leaders who see failure as a stepping stone rather than a dead end. Resilient businesses adapt and thrive in adversity, often emerging stronger. With the legacy of constant reinvention. Steve Jobs never rested on his laurels. From the Macintosh to the iPhone, he continuously reinvented Apple and expanded its horizons. This culture of constant evolution is key to staying relevant in fast-changing markets. For investors, this underscores the value of companies that prioritize innovation and adaptability. Businesses that reinvent themselves consistently can capture new markets and maintain a competitive edge. Jobs' legacy teaches us that reinvention is not optional. It's essential for long-term success. Steve Jobs was more than a business leader. He was a revolutionary who reshaped industries and inspired millions. His principles, vision, simplicity, risk-taking, and resilience, offer invaluable lessons for investors looking to identify and support transformative businesses. By applying these insights, you can align your investment strategies with long-term growth and innovation. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Finance Forward for more thought-provoking content. Let's continue exploring the strategies that shape tomorrow's success stories. Stay inspired and see you in the next video.